In the high-concept survival thriller Thrash, sharks and storms reunite for a cinematic collision, though the results are far less whimsical than previous genre entries. Directed by Tommy Wirkola, known for the gory spectacle of Violent Night, the film follows a Category 5 hurricane as it submerges a coastal town. Trapped in the rising tides are a heavily pregnant woman named Lisa Fields, played by Phoebe Dynevor, a young woman named Dakota Edwards, and 3 foster children. As if the catastrophic flooding weren't enough, they soon realize they are sharing the murky waters with hungry sharks. Originally developed at Sony for a theatrical debut, the film was eventually handed over to Netflix. While the streaming giant recently found success with shark-themed content, Thrash struggles to clear even the modest bar set for home viewing thrillers. It isn't the worst title in the digital library, but it is consistently undermined by its own execution. For every fleeting moment of genuine suspense or a well-staged kill, there is a clumsy, cringe-inducing scene waiting to drain the film's momentum. The movie's quality is starkly divided. When Wirkola focuses on the scale of the disaster, wide shots of the flooded town and predators gliding through the wreckage, the film carries a brief, impressive weight. Jimin Hounsoo manages to escape with his dignity intact, delivering a solid monologue primarily because his character remains detached from the more absurd action sequences. However, as soon as the script attempts human moments, the structure crumbles. The foster family dynamics and Lisa's interactions with her mother are handled with an amateurish awkwardness that makes the production feel much cheaper than its actual budget. Wirkola's preference for gore and chaos over character development is palpable, yet the film insists on forcing emotional beats that feel unearned. The technical side offers little rescue, the editing is jarring, often cutting reactions to short or lingering on the wrong moments. In one glaring oversight, a character suffers the loss of a hand only to seemingly forget the injury seconds later. The most baffling failure of Thrash is its inability to generate tension. A pregnant woman trapped in a shark-infested flood is a premise that should practically write its own suspense. Yet the film feels surprisingly boring despite a lean runtime of under 90 minutes. Phoebe Dynevor gives a committed performance, but she is stifled by poor dialogue and a lack of narrative urgency. Ultimately, Thrash offers only glimpses of the dumb but satisfying thriller it could have been. What remains is a disposable experience defined by weak characters and uneven performances. It possesses just enough competence to remind the audience of its wasted potential, leaving behind the aftertaste of a missed opportunity.